Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we are doing back to school nail art.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
Okay, so we're going to get straight into the video, and I'm using a brand new Build Plus shade, and we are going to go ahead and apply this to one of the nails because this is going to have the neutral or nude nail bed. It's for the chalkboard design, which I'm showing you guys right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a nice thin layer to the nail, just building it slightly around the cuticle area, but then I'm going to be dragging that product and thinning it down. Since these are press-on nails, we don't really need to build any thickness or anything like that. But yeah, this colour is one of the brand new Build Plus strengthening gels that I will be launching at the end of the month. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm going to do a video sharing all the shades and colours that I will be launching, but for those of you that want to grow out your natural nails with a builder gel or a strengthening gel, these are soak off. You're gonna love them. You're gonna absolutely love them. But yeah, I did 2 coats of that, went ahead and cured between layers, and we are moving on to the next nail. I'm kind of working on these as I would whilst doing them. Like sometimes I'll do one full nail and then move on to the next one, but with this I'm just working through, like I said, as I would, just because that's the way we're going for it. So I'm going ahead and applying my white gel polish to 2 of the nails, curing that in the lamp. Whilst those are curing, I'm coming back and doing that second coat of my Build Plus strengthening gel. Absolutely beautiful shade. Love it. Beautiful on its own or as a base colour for design or a full colour nail, whatever you fancy. Next I'm coming in with the Midnight Black Gel, and we're going to go ahead and create a smile line. I'm using the Baddest Liner brushes and I'm using the longest one on there. And yeah, going ahead creating a smile line, and this is just the cutest nail ever. Obviously I had to have a chalkboard nail in there. How could I not? So I'm just going to go ahead, fill in the tip of this nail with the black gel, and then I'll go ahead and cure that in the light so we can come in and add some details. Honestly, this French, I was like happy with it, and then I wasn't, and then I kept messing around with it. Like, do you know when you just keep making things worse for yourself? That's basically what I kept doing, like fiddling around trying to make it neater and tidier and more symmetrical, and I just kept on making it worse and worse and worse. But anyway, I went ahead and cured it once I was happy, and then I moved back to my white nails, which are going to be my paper, or the lined paper, since they'd been cured, and we're going to come in and I'm using Sugared Almond Blue Gel to create the lines. I went ahead, popped those in the light, and we're curing that. And then we're going to move back to the black French tip nail, and using the Nailmate Detailer, I'm going to come in with my white gel paint and we're going to draw some little details on our chalkboard. We are going to do 1 + 1 = 2, baby. We're going to keep it simple. We ain't doing no algebra. I was rubbish at maths, honestly. Probably, no, it wasn't my worst subject. My worst one was probably geography, still is. Maths, still not great, but really, we got calculators. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Going ahead, finishing up this little design, adding some other little kind of, you know, like the division sign. I can't remember what else I popped on there actually. Oh yeah, I'm popping the number 4 and then just a times. And yeah, I just thought it would be cute just to have a little bit more than just the one multiplication, the one sum on there. But yeah, I think it turned out super cute. I love it. So I went ahead and cured that in the light, and now that I've cured the blue lines on my paper gel, I can come in and add the little red line down the left hand side for the margin. So I do that on both of the nails and then go ahead and cure those in the light. Next I'm going to bring out the French black chalkboard nail out of the light since I cured it, and we're going to go ahead and add our super matte top coat. Once I've applied that in a nice even layer, I'm going to go ahead, cure that nail, and we are going to move back onto our lined paper whilst that is curing, and we're going to draw some cute stuff. And I just thought it was, you know, bomb to write "Hey you guys," because I was like thinking, what can I put on this paper? What would I write? And I was like, yes, that is what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Used a bit of slang, you know what I'm saying? We're not going full English here. We're not going good and proper. We are using short term and a Z. But yeah, I thought that looked so cute. And then on the other one, I went ahead and added some cute like little smiley face hearts and other little bits and bobs. But yeah, that's how the chalkboard nail is looking. Super matte top coat for the win. I'm going to add that to this paper nail as well. And don't forget, you can use my code NINJA5 for a discount on my online store, so you can get all these nail products with 5% off. If it is your first order with us, you can use the code WELCOME10 as well. I'm doing this little S. I don't know if anybody else or if everywhere else used to draw this, but it was like a huge thing at school if you could do this. Like the Slim Shady. That's what we used to call it. I don't know if actually that's what it was. It was just a cool S. But yeah, popped one of those on, cured the details, and then added the matte top coat onto that nail as well. And then I'm coming in and we are going to create this pencil design, which is probably the trickiest or most detailiest part of this set. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm applying white out for the base, and I'm going to cure that in the light for 30 seconds. You can do the full 60 seconds, but you can get away with the 30 since it's like dry. And we're going to cure it again anyway. This is just going to act as a nice base so that when we come in with the yellow, it's super vibrant and bright. So I'm using Sunflower, which is this gorgeous, literally like a true yellow. And we're going to paint most of this nail, just one nice layer, stroking that product down the nail, making sure it's thin. You don't want to build it too thick. You don't want any lumpy bumpy bits, which is what's great about the nail mate polish. It just goes on like an absolute dream. But yeah, making sure to get those little side bits. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Sass Sister and do the rubber. Honestly, the perfect pink for the rubber. Like, I didn't need to mix it or anything. Probably could have made it a little bit lighter, or I could have added a highlight, but I think it looked so cute, like fabulous. Anyway, go ahead, cure that in the light for 60 seconds, and then we're going to come in and start adding our details. So I did this little kind of taupey brown mix, and using the Badass liner brush, we're going to go ahead and create the wooden part to the pencil that like is exposed once you sharpen it. So we're going to do this little zigzag pattern, and then we're going to go ahead and fill that in with that gel colour, and it's just going to give us that detail. And honestly, it looked so good. You can literally like see the whole thing coming together like step by step, and it's just the coolest, cutest thing ever. Using the Glitter Planet black gel paint, I'm coming in with some details, and I'm just doing the stripes of the pencil kind of to meet where the zigzag bits point up is where I'm placing them. Then I'm going to do the tip of the pencil, and this is how it's looking. So freaking cute. I'm going to cure that in the light for 60 seconds, and then next we're going to come in with the liquid metal chrome gel paint, and we are going to add the accent of like the metal part that holds the rubber to the pencil. And this was just the perfect product for it. I could have gone ahead and used a regular chrome, but you know, I'm being extra. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just paint literally a silver band of the chrome gel across the pencil, like the little bit that meets the rubber. Yeah, it just added those details, and it looked so cute. Like, if this ain't the cutest pencil nail that you have seen, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, seriously, it looks so cute. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, apply that. Once I finish doing that, I'm going to cure it in the light. But a top tip for this as well is you can see that I've applied that product quite thick and I'm using the brush to spread it out. You want to work a little bit thicker if you're doing a bigger portion so that you can allow that product to settle without leaving any lines. It's kind of hard to get a grip of using it, like to get used to using it to a point where it looks nice and smooth, but once you master it, once you get your technique down, it is so bomb. Anyway, cured that in the light for a full 60 seconds, and then I'm coming in with the Nailmate Super Gloss. We are going to go ahead and top coat this nail. I'm going to keep it glossy. Do you know what I could have done? Should have done? Would have done? I should have matte top coated the rubber, but I didn't. Annoyed at myself. Still look bomb, but yeah. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. As always, please remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.